Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sutton's Days. Last night in our Pantry Pals chat, we had a discussion regarding homemade Kahlua. Yeah, homemade Kahlua. And I told Phil, I said, we need to make some more of this. It's been a while since we've made some. It's a great gift to give away to folks that enjoy it during the holiday season. But if you want it for the holiday season, you need to make it now. Yes, you do. You really do. So we are going to make up a small batch of homemade Kahlua. It's so simple. You guys are just not going to believe it. All you need is a nice, dark, cool place, like a pantry to store it. Stick it in a closet, put it under your bed, do whatever. Just a nice, dark place to let it steep and become its best self possible by the time the holidays hit. So let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need 4 cups of strong brewed coffee, okay? Just whatever coffee. Now, I tend to amp it up a notch. I really like hazelnut coffee, okay? So, and I like hazelnut. I like, what is a maple nut flavor that I get online. I'll put a link down below. I love this coffee, but I do cut it with regular like Maxwell House, okay? So that way I get to enjoy the flavor a little bit longer, for the price, and it's just good coffee. I like it. So what this for us is actually, it's a maple nut coffee, okay? But it's a very strong 4 cups of coffee, super strong. So we are using that. You also need 4 cups of sugar. Yeah, I know. And you need some vanilla. Now I'm using vanilla paste, okay? Because vanilla paste at the end of the day is ground up vanilla bean and sugar. What is it? Let's see. So it's vanilla bean extract, vanilla bean seeds, sugar, and a thickener. That's what it is. And so, yeah, we're going to use that instead of just plain. First of all, vanilla beans are very expensive. Second of all, I didn't feel like waiting to order them. And third, this works great. You're putting sugar in it anyway, right? So we're going to be using that. And then you need a very good liquor. So it's either a nice rum or a very good vodka. You want aim for 100 proof, but I decided to kick it up a notch this year, and we're using Everclear. Everclear is a grain alcohol, and as you can see, it's 151 proof. So this is Kahlua that is meant for sipping. This is Kahlua that if you drink too much will not be your friend, okay? But it's going to taste amazing. You won't taste the grain alcohol aspect by the time it becomes true Kahlua, okay? So now we're going to do our magic and put this all together and show you guys just how easy it is to make homemade Kahlua. Just like this, I've got my pot. There we go. I've got my pot, and I'm going to pour in, I'm going to pour in my 4 cups of strong coffee, and I'm going to pour in my 4 cups of sugar. Yep. And now we're going to get the vanilla paste. And you need, either way, you need 3 tablespoons of vanilla paste, or you need 3 tablespoons of pure vanilla extract. Skip the imitation stuff at the store, serious. Or make your own, however you want to do it. But the better the vanilla, the better the flavor. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now that leaves me a little bit left in the jar for whatever thing I have coming up. So I'm sure that'll get used pretty soon. So it might be more economical to use your homemade vanilla. Okay, but if you like vanilla paste, and I really like the flavor, which is why I stuck with 3 tablespoons of that instead of just 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract, because I really want that profile to come through. Okay, so we're going to bring that up to a nice simmer, and then we're going to pull it off and let it cool. But first, you really want to bring it up to a simmer. I love whipping stuff up in the kitchen. Yes, I do. Now, as you can see, this is not going to make a huge amount, right? But it'll make you, I don't know, all 4 cups plus that. So it'll make you a couple quarts. A few pints, or did you see? Yeah, check out that. Yeah. So I'm going to fill that up too, and then whatever's left over I'm going to put into pint jars, and we're just gonna tuck it away. But you want to get the sugar completely dissolved. And Kahlua is one of those things, oh gosh, okay, we were talking about it last night. So adaptable for so many different things, right? But around the holidays, this is just perfect. You know, a White Russian, or, oh yes, I just saw a recipe where they had salted caramel with Kahlua and cream. Yep, so you can have all kinds of fun with this. If you wanted to, you could add some of that caramel profile in here. You know, find a nice extract to add that in there. That would be good. You can do flavored coffees. You can even add, yeah, a little mint. Chocolate mint. Yeah, hello. Good stuff. This is good. Okay. So it feels like that is all dissolved, but we're gonna let it work its magic for a couple. I just want to bring it up to a nice little simmer, which should not be far off. And then we'll turn off the heat, and we're going to let it come back down to room temperature before we add the alcohol. You don't want to burn off the alcohol, because that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Okay, so it's starting to do a little bubble along the sides. There we go. It doesn't have to be a, you know, you're not making jam, okay? Ooh, Kahlua jam. No. Okay, maybe. But no, not this time. This time we're just making Kahlua. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, we're going to turn this off. It's off. We're going to let it cool off for probably, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes, seriously, till I don't see steam coming out of it anymore. And then we'll add the alcohol. Anyway, after it's cooled off, I'll be back. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's nice and cool now. Yes, it is. Now, Lisa, what if we want to kick it up a notch, right? What if we want to kick it up a notch? Make it extra special, something you can't normally find. Then I highly recommend using spiced rum in place of the vodka. Yeah, because that will give it that really neat, oh, so good flavor. So good. Okay, so now we add 4 cups of the alcohol, which is 2 pints, right? So that's 1, which is under a 5th, but that's fine. We're just going to add a 5th. Okay. I think I used to buy bigger bottles. Back in the day. But you guys, if you make this now and check back on Friday, okay, you will see another great way to use your homemade Kahlua in a few months. You don't want to do anything with it now. Right now it's got to sit. It has to steep. It has to build up all of that magnificent flavor. There we go. Found my ladle. Okay. So it is really important that it sit for at least 3 months, okay? Which is why I say make it now for the holidays. But let it sit for 3 months. If you let it sit longer, it only gets better. I promise. And this stuff, as is, can sit in a nice, cool, dark place for 3 to 4 years, okay? Now, if it lasts 3 to 4 years, somebody's doing something wrong, okay? But that's how long it's good for. So if you make it, yeah, put it up in your pantry. Put the date on it. Come back in 3 to 4 years. If it's still there, there's a problem. But it's still good. You can use it. You can drink it. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to get this ladled up. Let me bring you like this here. Check that out. Check this. Who still has one of those old ladles like that? Or funnels like that? I know. Okay, so we're going to bring this over. And first, I'm going to fill my jug, okay? Because that is going to be fun. Fun. And we'll just put that up. And then if we decide that we want to repackage it later, it's not a big deal. I'm not taking up a lot of extra room. But if we want to be really nice to somebody, okay, we can give them a whole jug. It's for our favorite friend, our favorite family. whoever that is. Okay, and we'll just keep filling that up. Now it's still a little warm, but it's not hot, so it's not going to burn off the alcohol content. But if you do make different kinds, like if you do make it with Everclear, and then you make some with spiced rum, and then you make some with just, 100 proof vodka, right? You want to mark them, you want to label them properly so that you know what you have, because there's a taste difference, obviously. So we want to make sure. Oh, look at that. I mean, it just, oh, I have to bring you close. I have to bring you close so that you can see the magic. Look at that. Is that just gorgeous? It's gorgeous. Yes, it is. Look at that lava up. Okay, I could just sit there and watch that. I'm just not right. I tell you, I'm just not right. Okay, let me get you back in the tripod. Okay, we're gonna fill up a jar. See if we can do this. Nice. I'll have a couple pints. So as you can see, it's nice and thick, with the sugar in there. It's going to be nice and thick. And it will thicken up a little bit over time, too. Not a lot. Don't expect it to become completely syrup-like, But it'll be good. Yes, it will. Okay, so we have some. Look at that. You can see that is why I love vanilla paste. That's why I love vanilla paste. Seriously. Just look at that. That is not coffee grounds, my friends. That is vanilla bean. Yes, it is. That is vanilla bean working its magic. Look at that. Okay. So now I'm going to get some lids. I'm going to seal these up as is. I already tightened on the cap. Look at how old that jug is. That's a Mazola oil. Okay. But we're going to put these in the pantry. I'm going to mark the date on the calendar. I'm going to put myself a reminder on my calendar of when to pull them out. And we will have some of the most amazing, look at that, some of the most amazing Kahlua to give away as gifts during the holiday season. I'm going to have to make more of this. Yes, I am. Do you guys like Kahlua? Tell me, are you going to make it? What kind of alcohol are you going to use for yours? Are you going to use spiced rum? Are you going to use vodka? Are you going to use Everclear? Do tell. Oh, look at that. I could sit there and look at that all day long. Okay. So remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And until the next time, everybody, be safe and drink responsibly.